Good morning, students. Okay. I think we completed 12th standard portion. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Then now we are going to start the lessons in 11th standard. Okay. So this is a first lesson, some basic concepts of chemistry. Okay. These are the most important topics. So if we cover means mostly it is we have only topic only this, but compulsory they will ask only problem based upon this topic. Understood? So if we cover all this means the chapter will be over. Okay. Okay. Right. So here, what are the topics in this means? Mole concept, limiting reagent, stoichiometric equation, empirical formula, molecular formula, molarity, mole fraction, then law of volumetric analysis. Okay, these are the very most important, topics in this lesson. Okay, so each and every one we have to see some problem means. So we covered everything mostly. Okay. Okay, just note down mole concept, limiting reagent, lesson 1. Understood? This is what 11th standard portion. Okay, right. Easy one. See, first of all, you should know some important elements, atomic mass and all. You should know atomic mass, some valency, especially atomic mass. If you know atomic mass means, then based upon this topic, some formula will be there, simple formula. This is not means you can able to manage. Or if any problem they are asking in this lesson, you can able to answer them. Okay, right. Okay, first one is mole concept. Okay, put the heading. First one, mole concept. Next. Okay. Simple one, mole concept. That is, that generally mole means what? Here, amount of substance. Normally we are express the substance, kilogram. Mass of the substance we are expressing in kilogram, gram, or milligram, isn't it? But in chemistry, amount of substance can be expressed in one unit. That unit is called, we can say what? Mole. Okay, understood. But here now we are saying, suppose here 12 numbers means we are saying what? 12 numbers means what? We can say 1 dozen. Isn't it? Okay. Under gram means we can say, 100 gram, 1 kilogram. We have some, okay. Likewise, we are in chemistry, amount of substance we are expressed in one unit, that is called what? Mole. Understood? One week, 7 days means we are saying the large quantity we are expressed in small thing. That's all. Okay. So 7 days, 1 week. Okay. That is it is expensive. Mostly 1 week we should use. That's called in chemistry we can use one term is called what? Mole. Understood? Suppose here, then related to the mole, we have other term is also present. Mole, then we have Avogadro number, then we have molar volume. These are all always related to each other. Okay. Then so one more term is also present. Molecular mass, atomic mass. All these terms are related together. I am going to give one problem. Okay. See, that is simply we can say mole see, Hasan, you write like this. First one mole, okay. Atomic, second one atomic mass, or we can say molecular mass. Understood? Atomic mass or molecular mass. Next one we can say number of molecules, or we can say atoms, or we can say ions. This together we can say what? Avogadro number. Understood? Then Last one is molar volume. Molar volume. Okay. So if you study like this, we need not follow any formula. Need not follow any formula. We are each and every one, we have formula is there. But if you, so I will give on sums, you can able to understand easily. Listen. See, 1 mole of CO2. So before that, you must know atomic mass, not all the element. At least you know some. Hydrogen means 1, isn't it? Carbon is 12, oxygen is 16. Understood? Nitrogen is 14. Okay. Sodium 23. Magnesium 24. Understood? Some elements. Okay, you must know. See, I want 1 mole of CO2. Okay, 1 mole of CO2 means, what is the weight of 1 mole of CO2? 1 mole of CO2 means, how to find out? Carbon is what? 1 carbon, 12. 2 oxygen, no. So what? Just, here 32, no. Correct. 12 plus 32 what? What? 40? 44. Correct or not? 40? 44 gram. Correct or not? Understood? So 1 mole of CO2 nothing but 44 gram. Okay. The next one is Avogadro number, nothing but 1 mole of any substance. Not only this carbon dioxide. It may be sodium or it may be sulfur dioxide. Any substance. 1 mole of any substance occupies or contains how many molecules means molecules. If you take molecule, no molecule. Suppose this is atom means this also atom. This ions means what? This also ions. Understood? 1 mole of any substance occupies some volume, no? Some or 1 mole of any substance contains some molecule. That is what? Avogadro number. What is this? 6.0, 2, 3 or 2, 2, no problem. Okay. 23. So it may be, it's a molecule, no? CO2 is a molecule. Then only we should say what? Molecule. If I take atom means we put what? Atom. Understood? Are you following? Suppose I want 1 mole of sodium. What? 21 mole of sodium, no? That's atomic mass. That's atomic mass, 23 gram. So what? Here 6.022 into 10 power 23. It is an atom, no? So I put atom. Only one thing in an atom. Okay. These two values are constant. 1 mole of any substance occupies, or 1 mole of any substance contain this number of molecules, then it occupies some volume, no? Volume occupied by 1 mole of any substance is called molar volume. Understood? Volume occupied by 1 mole of any substance. Okay. Not only this, any substance they are saying. Avogadro has given one volume is given. It's a constant value. That is nothing but what? 22.4 liters. Correct? Okay. This also about 22.4 liters. Understood? Right. So I want 2 mole of CO2. I want 2 mole of CO2. What I should do? 2 into 44, 88 gram. This also what? 2 into, so approximately what? 12.044 into 10 power 23 molecules. Correct or not? This also what? 44.8 liters. Correct or not? Suppose question may be like this. Right. This one. First copy them. I'll give one questions. Whatever question is asking, but you write this 1 mole summary. 1 mole, if you know, means we can find other mole. Okay. All the cases you must know 1 mole of that substance. Then only we can find another one. Finished? Okay. Write one question. Whatever question I'm not at all going to give any formula at all, but formula is there. Okay, each and everyone we have some formula. You don't worry about the formula. So I'm going to teach in different method. So if you have whatever is they are asking, if you find out 1 mole means we can find other mole. 1 moles, you know that's 44. Yeah, these two values are constant. 1 mole of any substance, if you know, means we can find other mole. Okay, you write one question. Calculate number of moles of 90 gram of water. Calculate number of moles of 90 gram of water. We have formula, but I am not going to give any formula. Formula is mass by molar mass. This is the formula. Okay. So, but you follow this method. 5 or 6 formula you have to memorize. Okay. But very simple. If you know 1 mole means we can see the question. What's the question? Tell me. Calculate number of moles of number of moles. Okay. Number of moles of 90 gram of water. Number of moles means, see, there are, number of moles, listen carefully, number of moles, 90 gram. Number of moles means you have to compare these two quantity only. These two quantity. Yeah, understood? Number of moles, gram, gram. So these two, other two quantities you need not worry about this. Okay. Say number of moles and atomic mass only we have to compare. Okay. So what is this? 90 gram of? What is this? Water, no? So 1 mole. 1 mole water. Is not finished, huh? I finished all this. So 1 mole of, first you find 1 mole of water. 1 mole of water is what? 1 mole of H2O. Correct or not? How much? 18. Correct or not? 18. Okay. No. Whatever is given, if first you find right like this. 1 mole of H2O, 18 gram. Therefore, what? They're asking what? 90 gram. 90 gram. So number of calculate number of moles. Calculate number of moles. Here what? Question mark. Understood? Okay. So consider this is x value. This is x value. Multiplication. X into this. X into 18. 90 into 1. Kata. 90 into kata. Understood. Okay. Therefore, x is equal to what? I will leave it by 18. So answer 5. Kata na? Simple. If they ask this and this, you just compare. They are asking calculate number of moles. No, number of moles means number of moles and gram. These two quantity only you have to compare. Other quantity don't worry about it. Okay? Write fast. Each and every sum you should write like this. Okay? Mole, atomic mass, number of molecules. Then you can able to understand. Finished? Okay. Calculate. Right, one more sum. Be quick. Calculate. Finished? Number of molecules in. Calculate number of molecules in. Number of molecules. Number of molecules na? Here. Understood? Calculate number of molecules in 90 gram of glucose. Formula. What is the formula for glucose? C6H12O6. Bracket right. Okay. whatever is there, you put roughly mole, okay. Whatever is there, you first find out for 1 mole. If you know 1 mole means you can find other one, okay. So what compound is given? 1 mole of 1 mole of glucose. You know the formula, C6H12O6. That is, if you add everything means we get what? 180. These are all just memorize 180. Okay. What? These are all same, no? Everything same. Correct or not? What's the question? Listen carefully. Calculate number of molecules. Number of molecules means? Understood? Number of molecules. In 90 gram of 90 gram of glucose. See, these two quantities will compare. Are you following? So this 1 mole we are written, no? Calculate number of molecules. Calculate number of molecules. So we put question mark. Calculate number of molecules. You put question mark. Then what? 90 gram. These two only you have to compare. Are you following? Understood? Therefore, you consider this a x. You know, so x into this, x into 180 is equal to 90 into 0.022 into 10 power 23. Now, calculate number of molecules they are asking, you know. Okay. So 90 by 180 into 6.022 into 10 power 23. Okay, right. This is how many times? 1 by 1 time, 2 times, no? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means 0.5, no? Okay. 1 by, so 0.5 into 6.02 into 10 power 23, so on. So approximately 3.11 into 10 power 23 molecules. Are you following? Okay. Simply remember, you need not worry about the sums. See, 180 gram, this number of molecules present. So 90 gram, just half, no? Yeah, 180 gram contains this number of molecules. So 90 gram means just half, yeah. This also will be half. Okay, don't worry about this calculation and all. Just imagine and you put. Okay. Whatever sum is asking, you write these 4 terms 1 by. Okay, if you know 1 mole means we can find other mole, nothing. Next one. Calculate the volume occupied by calculate the volume occupied by 128 gram of SO2. Calculate the volume occupied by na volume, you have to compare volume occupied by 128 gram of SO2. 128 gram of SO2. SO2, sulfur dioxide. Understood? What are all things we have to compare? Volume occupied means what? Volume occupied means this one we have to compare. Calculate the volume occupied by 128 gram. 128 gram, yeah. So what? We have to compare these two quantity only. Understood? Are you following? Volume. Okay. So, as usual, you know, roughly write, 4 column. One mole of what compound is given? 1 mole of SO2 is what? Sulfur, I told you, no? Sulfur 32. Yeah. Sulfur 32 plus 32, 64. So, as usual, this is 1 mole. Yeah, you have to compare this one. How many gram? I given 128 gram. Yeah. Question? There is a question mark. Get what is the volume occupied by 128 gram of SO2? Simple. Two quantity only you have to compare. That's all. But you write all the quantities. Okay. 1 mole if you know means we can find other mole. Yeah. When you go to any shop, there you are asking, what's the weight of this banana, or what is the, what is the weight of this substance you are asking, yeah. What is the, for 1 kilogram, how much does it cost, you are asking. Yeah. After that, we can decide how much kilogram you want. Suppose 0.5 kilogram you want means you can buy it. Okay. 0.25 kilogram if you want means you can able to buy it. Simply you are asking, no. Okay. 1 kilogram grapes, how much you are asking, first of all, when you go to shop, you are asking like that, no. 1 kilogram if you know means, after that you can decide how much does, how much how much money you have, depends upon this, you can able to buy it, 0.5 kilogram or 0.25 kilogram, isn't it? Likewise, the same method, 1 mole if you know means, other thing we can able to find out, okay? Understood? Are you following? What's the answer? What's the answer? Double, no? This also what? Twice the amount. So 44.8 liters. Understood? Okay, simple. Okay, that method is also there. But anyhow, this is x. You consider x. So x into 64 is equal to 128 into 22.4 liters. Understood? You not put it here. So x is equal to what? 128 into 22.4 liters by 64, 2 times. So 2 into 22.4 liters, 44 point. Are you following? Right. Simple. Very simple. If you go to 10th standard, we have formula for that. Each and every one we have formula. Understood? Right. Right, fast. So only one sum I'll give you, try it. Calculate the mass of, calculate the mass. Mass means what? It's the mass, understood? Atomic mass, atomic mass, molecular mass, this is nothing but, mass, understood? Wait. Calculate the mass of mass of 12.046, 12.046, 12.046, okay, into 10 power 23 molecules of ammonia. Molecules of ammonia. That's the question. Right, fast. Calculate the mass of ammonia. So immediately you should write what? 1 mole of ammonia. Right, fully everything. 17. 17. This is as usual value into 10 power 23. Here 22 point. You know that. Okay. 22.4 liters. You know that. Understood? Right. What's given? 12.046. Here we can substitute 12.046 in 10 power 23 molecules. Calculate the mass of mass. Mass means this and this you have to compare. This and this. Correct? Calculate the mass. So question mark. Correct? calculate the mass. So these two quantities only we have to compare. So this is given, everything is, this is unknown. 30, 34, all of them. Simple. See, this is, okay, understood, 2 times. Yeah, understood. One mole means, if 1 mole if you know means, we can decide. Okay. One mole of vegetable is very costly means you can decide whether you buy or not. No? So at least we can buy, at least, at least depends upon our money, we can able to buy something. Yeah? Very simple. Very basic. The lesson name is called basic concept. If you are a chemistry student, means you must know mole, you must know Avogadro number, you must know molar volume. Okay, these are all very basic things. You must know all this. Okay, finished. So this is one part. Okay, so based upon this, any question means you can find out for 1 mole. If you know means we can find other thing. Okay, right. Milli. Huh? 22,400. Oh, ml. 22,400 ml. Or we can write liter. If you mention liter, we can say what? 22,400 ml. Okay. One more value is also present. You search it. 2.24 in 10 power 2.24 in 10 power minus 3. Search it. Okay. Understood? Right. Right. Next one. Another term. Second one is called what? Limiting reagent. Limiting reagent. Limiting reagent. What is limiting reagent? See here, whenever the two reactants are reacted together, suppose for example, A and B to what? We get AB. A and B reacted together to form AB. AB is a product, These are all what? What? Reactant. This is called what? Product. Understood? Right. Suppose among the two reactant, listen, suppose anyone will be completely reacted. We don't know which one is completely reacted. We are taking the two substances. Suppose this also 10 gram, this also 10 gram we are taking. Okay. Suppose among the two, anyone is completely reacted. We don't know. That reagents only we can say what? Limiting reagents. Okay. So, okay. Just write down. Among the reaction in which one of the reactant is completely reacted. The reaction in which one of the reactant is completely reacted. One of the reactant is completely reacted. Is called limiting reagent. Is called limiting reagent. Understood? Therefore, other reactant is called excess reagent, right? And therefore, other reactant, is called excess reagent. Excess. Understood? One is limiting means other always excess reagent. Okay. Okay. See, I'll give on some easy one. Okay, see that. Write down. First sum, 8 gram of hydrogen. 8 gram of H2, I put like that. H2. 8 gram of H2 and 32 gram of O2 and 32 gram of O2. Okay, oxygen is allowed to react. Is allowed to react to form water. Is allowed to react to form water. Find out limiting reagent. Is allowed to. Understood? You know that hydrogen plus oxygen. We know what is this? Water. Understood? Water molecule. Correct or not? Simple ones. Very simple. Hydrogen plus oxygen to get water molecule. Okay. So here and all you must. It should be balanced first of all. Okay. How it is balanced? O2, yeah. So you put 2. You put 2 here. Correct or not? Balanced. Understood? Sure. See, what is our aim? Hydrogen and oxygen reacted together to form water molecule. So we have to find out limiting, which is completely reacted. Okay, that's called limiting reagent. Okay, see simple one. From equation, see. Okay, this is the equation. No, we must know how to frame the equation. Then we can able to solve these sums. From equation, what we can identify means. The question itself gram is given, yeah. So we are this also we can make them into gram. That is. Tell me. How many gram? How many hydrogen totally? 4 hydrogen, yeah. 1 hydrogen, 1 gram. So here 4 gram. Cut or not? 4 gram. Here. 1 H2O, 18. 2 H2O, 36. Understood? Gram. Understood? So these are the information we are getting from equation. Understood? Are you following? These are the information we are getting from equation. But now see the question. What's the question? Question? From question, what information we are getting means? What's the question? 8 gram of hydrogen. 32 gram of 32 gram. Okay, 32 gram. Okay, right. See here. Okay. See here. 32 gram is given. Yeah. Okay. Now we have to compare. Then only 4 gram reacts with 32 gram means 8 gram reacts with how much? First find out this calculation. Suppose here you know that 4 gram of H2 reacts with 4 gram H2 reacts with 32 gram of oxygen means 8 gram reacts with how much? 64. Understood? You know, double, yeah? This also will be, so we should get 64. Yeah, but see the question? What? Only 32 is a question, no? Only 32 is given. Yeah, understood? Okay. Only, so when compared to this is what? Actually, 64 should be coming. Yeah, but only 32 only is given in the question. So this is called the limiting reagent. Are you following? Understood? Actually, 4 gram 32 means 8 gram. Actually 62 should come. But question is given what? 32. Only 32. 32 only is there. So this is called, less amount. No, it's less amount. Therefore, this is what? Less amount. When you compare this and this, so it's called less amount. No. Therefore, what? Less amount means, therefore, what is the limiting reagent? Understood? What is the limiting reagent? Are you following? Understood? Right, right on. I'll give one more sum, you can understand. Suppose here, suppose the question itself, 80 gram is given. 80 gram is given means what? When compared, 64 only should come, but 80 gram is given some. So this is what? It's excess reagent. This is excess reagent means automatically this is what? Limiting reagent automatically. Okay, understood? Right. Right. Right on. For a, write one equation. Finished? This one finished? Finished or not? Okay, right. Finished? A plus, right on. Second question, A plus 2B gives C. Right on. When 5 moles of when 5 moles of 5 moles of A okay, when 5 moles of A and 8 moles of B and 8 moles of B reacts together, find the limiting reagent and how many moles of C will be formed. How many moles of C will be formed? How many moles of C will be formed? Correct? Whatever sum is asking, see, in the sum, they are asking to find out limiting reagent. Now, how many moles of C will be formed? That's the question. Okay. So, whenever, if you want to find out the number of moles means number of moles of product, if you want to find out means only from the limiting reagent. Among the A and B, both are the reactant. But which one is the limiting reagent, we have to find out. From the limiting reagent only decide the amount of product formed. Understood? Okay. Right. Now see the question. Simple one. This equation is given only. From equation, the moles is given only. Number of moles. This also what? How many moles? 5. There's a, from equation the 5. From questions the 5. From equation 1 mole. This is what? 2 mole. From equation only we are getting some information. Your equation, then I given. Are you following? From equation, from question. What's the meaning for this? We are getting some information from equation. How many mole? 1 mole. How many mole? 2 mole. How many mole? 1 mole. Are you following? Then come to question. Question, see the 5 moles of A. So, okay, you just compare this and this. Now, 8 moles, no? 8 moles. 8 moles is given in the question. But how much we get? 1 mole can react with 2 mole means 5 moles what? What's the question? 10 moles should come, no? But question? 8 is given. So what? Who is the limiting reagent? B is the limiting reagent. Correct or not? Understood? B is, are you following? You don't worry about this. Now, 1 mole means 2 mole. 5 moles mean 10 mole. But now see the question. Is given 8 moles is given. less value, no? So therefore what? Therefore, B is the LR, limiting region. Therefore, A is the excess region. See, one more point. From the limiting region only, from limiting region only, amount of product will be formed. That's very important. From the limit, we can find out amount of, this is a very important step. Okay, from limiting region only we can find out amount of product. Okay, okay, then only we have to compare. B is limiting region, no? Now you compare this. Listen carefully. Now second part. This is the first part over. Second part of the question. Now these two compare. Listen carefully. Now compare. B is limiting region, no? 2 moles can produce 1 mole of C. Therefore, question. Now the question is what? Now you don't worry about this. It's over. This work is over. Now question. 8 moles. Okay. 2 moles can produce 1 mole of C. B is correct or not? Therefore, 8 moles can produce how much? Answer? 4. 4. Correct or not? 4. Therefore, 4 moles of C will be formed. Understood? Are you following? Right. Everything, this point is important. First of all, you have to find out the limiting region. From this only we can find out the product. Otherwise, we cannot find out the product directly. Understood? Very important topic, limiting region. Next. Next. One more sum. You do it. 1.0 gram. 1.0 gram of magnesium is burnt with 1.0 gram of magnesium is burnt with 0.56 gram of oxygen, O2, okay, in a closed vessel, full stop. Which reactant is left in excess? Which reactant is left in excess? Okay, excess reagent we have to find out. Okay, understood? And how much? Excess, okay, which reactant is left in excess and how much? Question mark. Bracket. Atomic mass of magnesium 24 and oxygen 16. How to find out? First you frame the equation. Equation only is very important. Equation, how to frame? Mg plus, simply Mg plus O2 gives MgO. Understood? Simple. Sometimes if you want means we can put like this, half Off O2 means, one oxygen, right. Then from, as usual, write fast. From equation, what information? From question, what information we get? Atomic mass is given, Leah. So 20, 24 here. Off into 2, 1 oxygen meaning, Leah. One oxygen means given now 16. Okay, this is 40, 40. Okay, then from question. Now question. Question. 1.0 gram. Clear? Actually, what it should come? What we should come? What is given? 0.56 gram is given, isn't it? 0.56 gram is given, isn't it? Right. But question mark. Are you following? Right. Understood? Yes. Okay. Okay. So from equation, you know that 24 gram. Okay, this 16. Magnesium, 24 atomic mass. Half into 2, 1 oxygen. So 16 gram. From equation, we are getting this information. From question is given, question 1.0 gram. Okay, this we don't know. I put X value here. Okay, so given in the text, given in the question, first of all, I put X value, but otherwise we don't know. We don't know means you leave it, first of all. First we find out X. This is considered as X. Okay, right. So what? X into this? X into 24 cross multiplication. This into this, this into this. So 1 into 1.0 into 16. So what? X is equal to, leave it 1 into 16, 16 by 24. 2 by 3, approximately 0.66 is going up. Correct? Understood? But see the question. Now question is what's given? Given no? 0.56 gram is given. Understood? Okay. When compared to it should react with 0.66 gram, but question itself what? 56. So what? What is the limiting reagent? Understood? Actually 0.66 gram should come, but question 0.56 only, somewhat less amount. No, this is less amount. Okay, when compared to this is less amount. Less amount means O2. Therefore what? Therefore O2 is the what is LR? Therefore what is the limiting region? Understood? Now therefore O2 is the limiting region. Automatically we can say what? Mg is the excess reagent. Are you following? Excess reagent. Okay, what is limiting reagent means Mg is excess reagent. Okay. Then the second part of the question. Okay, right up to this. I'll explain the second part of the question. This is limiting reagent, one term we studied in 11th standard. Okay, we have two reactant. Among the two reactant, any one of the reactant will be completely reacted. We don't know which one is completely reacted. Okay, we have one method to find out. Okay, so among the two reactant, which one is completely reacted is called what? Limiting reagents. Okay, so it may be magnesium or it may be oxygen. Okay, so the question is given magnesium plus oxygen to get MgO. I balance the equation, put off. Okay, so from equation what information we are getting means magnesium what? Atomic mass 24. O2 no. Half into 2, 1 the meaning. So 1 oxygen atomic mass is 16 gram. Then 24 plus 16 we get 40. This one we are getting, we get this information from equation. Then now come to the sum. One sum I given. In the sum itself 1.0 gram of magnesium. So 24 gram, 16 gram can react mean 1.0 gram react with how much? So he considered X. This is question is given. Okay, you don't worry about this. He considered X. So X into this one. 1.0 into this, we get this one. Okay. Therefore X is equal to what? So if you find out, we can get 0.66 gram. Okay. So the question is given, and compared to this is less amount. Therefore O2 is the limiting region. It's completely right. Less amount is called limiting region. O2 is limiting region means automatically Mg is what? Excess region automatically. Understood? This is the first part of the sum. Understood? Okay. Now what's the question they are asking? Which is the excess region? Yeah. Okay. And how much? Excess region, if you want to find it, means excess region. You go in reverse direction. That is reverse direction. Reverse means here 16 gram of O2 can react with what? 24 gram of magnesium. Okay. Therefore, question is 0.56 gram is given here. 0.56 grams react how much? So 24 by 16 into 0.6. Yeah. So we know that how many times? 3 by 2 into 0.56. This is 3 by 2 means 0.56. So what? 1.5. Put it. 1.56. 1.5 into 0.56. How much? That we found out the excess reagent. How much excess they are asking? Okay, that's the question. How much excess? What's the value? 0. I think 84 is coming. Correct or not? 0. Nearly. Yes, 0.84 gram is there. Okay. It is 0.84 gram. Okay. Understood? So the question itself 1.0 gram, no? Okay. Understood? So how much excess? So therefore excess means, so 1 minus 0.84, so 0.16, correct? This answer, that's all. Excess reagent only we studied still, but how much excess means, this is the way to find out. Okay. Just write limiting reagent are completely reacted. Simply you can note down. Completely reacted. The reaction in which one of the completely reacted reagent is called limiting reagent. Understood? Finished? Okay. Next one. Okay, next one. Another one is the heading. Problem based on the Problem based on stoichiometric equation. Stoichiometric equation. Problem based on stoichiometric equation. Problem based on stoichiometric equation. Simple one. You have to frame how to, you should know how to frame the equation. Okay. So very simple. If you know means you can find out how much product is obtained is null. Okay. Right. I'll give one sums. You can able to understand. So before that, you know that what is combustion? Combustion means combustion means any compound, if you want to ignite, we need oxygen. Yeah, understood? So that's called the process called combustion. So suppose for example, combustion of methane. Combustion of methane. Methane is formula CH4. Combustion means O2. Understood? Suppose combustion of ethane na C2H6 plus O2. Combustion of methanol na CH3OH plus O2. Kata? Combustion of ethanol na ethanol, you know the formula CH3CH2OH. Understood? Plus O2. Understood? Combustion of glucose na glucose. Kata? Combustion of you studied in the lower class. No, always all are carbon compound. Always we are getting what? Carbon dioxide and water molecule. Any compound, all carbon compound, no? Product is what? Right. After that you can balance yourself. Right. Only one compound I balance. 4 C2 tell me. 6 at last we find out oxygen always. Okay. 2 into 2 4. 4 plus 3 7. Clear? 7 is an odd number. Okay. If you want to make 7 here, you put 7 by 2. Correct or not? 7 by 2 into 2. Here you have to bring 7. No. Here you have to bring 7. But how to get 7? Put 7 by 2. 7 by 2 into 2. 2 to cancel. We have 7. We want to get 5 na 5 by 2. 3 na 3 by 2. 1 na 1 by 2 like that. Odd number only by 2 means okay. Now it's a way to balance the equation. Okay. Write fast. Other thing also you write yourself. Right. You complete. Okay. I'll come within 5 minutes. Okay. 5 minutes break. Okay. Okay. See that I written all this. These are all carbon compounds. No. So always we are getting the product always or CO2 plus H2O. All the compounds having the product will be same. Then you balance the equation. Okay. Right. Then only it's called what? Problem based on stoichiometric equations. Okay. Stoichiometry means balanced equation. That's the meaning. Okay. Right. So based upon, so I will give one sums to you. You'll be able to understand, I think. Okay. Note down. Not the first sum. Okay. Calculate the amount of water produced by the combustion of 32 gram of methane. Combustion of 32 gram of methane. Okay, simple question. Calculate the amount of water produced by the combustion of 32 gram of methane. Okay. The combustion of methane means what's the equation? This is the equation, isn't it? Correct or not? This is the equation. Understood? CH4 plus O2 gives CO2 plus 2H2O. Understood? Right. Okay. Then immediately we should write from equation. We are getting some information, no? From equation what? Now see the one more thing. Okay, so first I complete this one. From equation, tell me. I told you already, carbon 12, hydrogen 1, 12 plus 4, what? 16. Oxygen I told you, one oxygen is, atomic mass is what? 16. Here how much? 32. Okay. 12 plus 32, 44. 1 H2O, 18 gram. 2 H2O, that is, 36. Understood? This is all, Okay. Now come to the sum. Are you following? Now from question, understood? From equation, this one we are, if you know the equation, we can write all this. Okay. Okay. Then now come to the sum. See the sum. 32 gram of 32 gram of methane. Yeah, it's a methane. You put tick. You need not compare all the quantity. Need not compare. Only methane. Then what? 32 gram methane. That's all. Then what's the other reactant? Calculate. Read the question once again. Amount of water produced. These two reactants only you have to compare. Understood? Need not worry about the other one. Okay. Calculate amount of water produced during 32 gram of methane is combustion. Understood? Right. So this only given. What value is given? 32 gram is given. Question. Yeah. Calculate amount of water is produced. Question mark. Understood? Okay. You compare these two part only. These two part. Okay. Other oxygen, CO2. Don't worry about this. Okay. So simply. So 16 gram. I'll write it here. 16 gram can produce as what? 36 gram. Therefore, 32 gram produces how much? Cut off. Simple. Okay. The questions they are comparing the two reactant, two substance only. One is methane, another one is water molecule. That only you have to compare. So simply you know that 16 becomes 32. 36 becomes what? 72. Your calculation is there. You consider x. Yeah, x into this. X into 16, which is equal to what? 36 into 32. Therefore, x is equal to what? 36 into 32 by 16. Cancel. Understood? Okay. Now, one time, is what? 2 times, So, 72 gram of what? H2 will be formed. Sense. Are you following? Write fast. I'll give one more sum based upon this. This trick is very, very important. You have to compare the two substance only. Then see, I written only the two substance particulars. Okay. Next. Right. One more question, right? Can I start? One more question, right? How many moles of ethane? How many moles of ethane? Ethane, okay. You know the formula already given. How many moles of ethane is required to produce 44 gram of CO2? Is required to produce 44 gram of CO2 after combustion. 44 gram of CO2 after combustion. Find out. Immediately write the equation. So ethane, no? Ethane means you know the formula, isn't it? Ethane, combustion of ethane. Ethane formula C2H6 plus O2 gives always CO2 plus H2O. C2 not 2, yeah. H6 means you know 3. Then oxygen, here are 4 oxygen, here 3 oxygen, 4 plus 3, 7, you know, 7 is odd number. Then I put what? 7 by 2. Understood? Then from equation, as usual, here you know that C2, yeah, C2, 12 into 2, 24 plus, you know, 30. Kata? Then this is, how many oxygen here totally? 7 oxygen. 7 by 2 into 2, no? 7 oxygen is there. So 1 oxygen is, you know, 16. So 7 oxygen, 100 1 or 2? 112. Sure. Understood? You following? 7 into, okay. Then CO2, 1 CO2 44 gram, 2 means 88. 1 H2O, 18 gram, 3 H2O, no. 18 into 3, 54. Kata? Understood? 54 gram. Understood? Right. These are the information we are getting from equation. Correct or not? These are the information we are getting from equation. Okay. Right. Then come to the question. From question. What's the question? What's the question they are asking? How many moles of ethane? How many moles of ethane? You put tick mark. How many moles of ethane means? Ethane. Yeah. Required to produce 44 gram of CO2. These two patterns we have to compare. Okay. Understood? How many moles of ethane? How many moles of ethane? This is a question mark. How many moles of ethane? How many? Okay. Required to produce what? 44 is given. Okay. These two only compare. So 30 gram, 88 gram. Understood? Therefore, X we don't know. So what? 44 gram. Okay. Cross multiplication. Understood? So 44. Or we can first you can find out X into 88 is equal to what? 44 into 30. Correct or not? Therefore, X is equal to what? 44 into 30 by 88. 1 time, 2 times. So what? 5, 1 5. Correct or not? 1 5, correct or not? 1 5 gram. Understood? 1 5 gram of what? What? What they're asking? 1 5 gram of ethane. But question, look, they given moles. Yeah. Gram only we found out. Yeah. But how many moles they are asking? Okay. So 1 mole is what? 30 gram, no? This is 1 mole. The CT 6, na? This is 1 mole, no? 1 mole. 1 mole is 30 gram. This is what? How many moles? Just half of this, no? How many moles? 0.5 moles. Correct or not? Correct or not? Okay. This is one. Just okay. Go to the second level. Okay. This is 1 mole. 1 mole of ethane is 30 grams. So, but we got the value 15 gram. No, 15 gram is nothing but a 0.5 mole. Down. Okay, right. Do it. Understood? Very simple sums only I am doing. So understand the concept. Okay. Four substances are there, but I am comparing only 2 substances. Okay. That's so 2 substances only. Then from this only we are calculating. No. Okay. But questions left, they are asking moles. For the 15 gram means 30 gram means 1 mole means 15 gram means 0.5 mole. That's all. Combustion, if you very important topic this also. Combustion, if you heard means you must know. You must know how to frame the equation. Then only you can able to solve. Okay. Okay. Finished. Next one. You try it later. I'll give one homework sum. You try it after that. Okay. Leave some space. I've tried the question. You leave some space. No. 5.6 liter of methane. 5.6 liter of methane are ignited in O2 gas. That's called combustion. Is given directly. Okay. 5.6 liter of methane are ignited in O2 gas. Full stop. Calculate the number of moles of CO2 formed. Calculate the number of moles of CO2 formed. How to do? Methane are ignited, no. Same equation. Ignited means combustion down. CH4 plus O2 gives CO2 plus H2O. Yeah. But liter is given. As usual, here calculate number of moles they are asking. Yeah. Okay. As usual, you can do it in gram. After we can find out. See, 1 minute I'll try. Can we do the sum? Now you write the equation. Combustion. You know the equation of combustion of methane. You write. You know how to do. Combustion of methane. Tell me. CH4 plus O2 gives CO2 plus H2O. Here 2 is, that's all. Yeah. From from equation, what information we are getting? This is 12 plus 4, 16, 32, 44, correct or not? 36. This information we are getting from equation. Understood? Now come to the question. From question, from 0. 0.5. What's the question? 5.6 liter. 5.6 liter. 5.6 liter of methane are ignited. Okay. Sure. Okay, 5.6 liter of methane. You put tick mark this one. Okay. Calculate the number of moles of CO2. Calculate number of moles of CO2. These two only compare. Okay. Right. See, I told you. See, what 1 mole means what? I told you, the beginning I told. 1 mole, this is methane. 1 mole of methane, na? 1 mole of methane, how many gram? 16 gram, correct? 16 gram. 1 mole of any substance occupy how much volume? 22.4 liters. This generally you must know. 1 mole of any 22.4 liters. Clear? Okay. Then only we can write it in reverse. 22.4 liter. Clear? 22.4 liters means 16 gram. 22.4 liters containing 16 gram. Okay. But see the question. 5.6 liter contains how much? That will be approximately what? X, no? So 5.6 into 16 by 22.4. So what? Nearly it will be 1 time, it will be 4 times 16 by 4. Answer 4. Correct or not? Okay. So this is nothing but 4 gram. Are you following? Okay. Here this null gram is going on. Fully gram is going on. But the question is what? 22.4 liters given. So we had converted it to 22.4 liters into gram. Yeah. Okay. So 4 gram. Therefore 4 gram contains. Okay, understood? Instead of 4 gram, they are given in liters. Okay. So 4 gram. So now we compare these two. These two what? What's the question? Number of moles of CO2. Calculate number of moles of CO2. See, X value. Compare these two. 16 gram can produces 44 gram of CO2. Therefore, 4 gram can produces how much? That's the question. Are you following? Okay. Therefore, but you understood. You understood. 16 into this. That goes to denominator, no? 4 into 44. Understood? One time, 4 times. So what? 11. 11 gram. Yeah, 11 gram of what? 11 gram of CO2. 11 gram only we got. But the question is what? Calculate number of moles. 11 gram. You compare. Very, very easy. At the same time, very tough also. Okay. 11 gram of CO2. How many moles? You make them into moles. They are asking only moles. 44 gram is 1 mole. 11 gram is what? Forty. 44 gram is what? 1 mole. Kata. 11 gram is what? 0.25 mole. Kata. Kata not? Correct only, correct. Right. That's the question. Right fast. Understood? These are the sums you just go through based on stoichiometric equation. Okay. Then empirical formula, molecular formula. Another one is empirical formula and molecular formula. Same sums we can do in different way also. Yeah, but yeah, one step I put extra step here, but here directly you can do. Liter is given. Usually we are writing gram, yeah, but here gram we are writing. But question is how much liter? 5.6 liter. 16 gram. Usually this is 1 mole. Yeah, 16 gram means 22.4 liters. Therefore what? 5.6. 5.6 means how many grams? Okay. So first of all, I converted gram, liter into gram. Again, we are getting the answer. Again, gram into, again we are converted into, liters, then moles. Okay, so many conversion going on. Okay. Any one method you can follow. Okay. Right. So right. Another one, you put the heading. Empirical formula and molecular formula based on, we can see one or two sums. Okay. Empirical formula means what? Empirical formula is called what? Shortest formula or simplest formula. Okay. Shortest formula or simplest formula for the compounds. Understood? Simplest formula. You can just write like that. You already studied. Simplest formula for the compound. Okay. Molecular formula means, actual formula. Okay, actual formula for the compound. Actual formula for the compound. Understood? For example, actual formula for glucose is what? C6H12O6. Okay, we cannot. Okay, so 6, 12, 6. If we divide it by 6, everyone, we get what? C only, no? C. CH2O. This is simplest formula. If you can means you can able to divide. But for all the compounds we cannot able to write like this. Okay. So we can no 6 by 6 we get 1. 12 by 6 we get 2. 6 by 6 we get 1. CH2O is the simplest formula for glucose. C6H12O6 is the actual formula for glucose. Understood? So one more, C2H4O2 is called formula for acetic acid. C2H4O2. So what? Tell me. Divided by 2, we get 1. Divided by 2, H2. Same thing. This also same. Understood? Right. These are the examples. Just note down. Be quick. So simply, if you can able to simplify means that formula is called empirical formula. Okay. Actual formula means molecular formula. Understood? So based on, I'll give one sums to you. That is, then you write the formula for, here mostly, what are the formula behind means, just note down. What are the formula? Mostly molecular formula is equal to N into empirical formula. Just write. Okay. Then what is N means? Molecular mass by empirical formula mass. Okay. N means number only. If you find out number means you can easily find out. Okay. molecular mass by empirical formula mass. Then what's the other formula means? Molecular mass is equal to 2 into vapor density. These are the things you must know. Then only we can able to find out this and all. VD means vapor density. Okay. Okay, right. See, empirical formula, molecular formula, it is obtained from what? From percentage of elements. Correct or not? So element percentage is given. Element percentage is given. From this we can find out this null. It is obtained from percentage of elements. Okay. Write on formula. So write on question. You can able to understand all this. Simple. Determine, right. Determine empirical formula and molecular formula of a compound. Determine empirical formula, write short form, EF. Okay. Determine empirical formula and molecular formula of a compound containing 76.6% carbon. 76.6% carbon, 6.38% hydrogen, and rest is oxygen. Okay. Its vapor density is 47. Its vapor density is 47. Okay. Right. This is the question. Okay. Sometimes only empirical formula they'll ask, sometimes only molecular. Okay. But whatever asking empirical formula, we have to find out. After that only we can find out molecular formula. Molecular formula, what's the formula? N into empirical formula. N we know. N having one formula, molecular mass by empirical formula mass. The molecular mass how to find it means what? Vapor density is given. Okay. So all you must know. Okay. Understand? Now, see, we make a column. We studied in lower classes 2 years back. Element, percentage, element, percentage, relative number of moles. Okay. Relative number of moles. Whole number ratio, or put the ratios enough. Ratio, simplest ratio, you put like simplest ratio, it's enough. Okay. It's a simple one, I told you, it is obtained from only percentage element. Empirical formula can be calculated only from percentage of element. Percentage is given. What's the percentage? Carbon is given, hydrogen is given, rest is oxygen. Yeah. What's the carbon percentage? 76.6. This is what? 6.38. Okay. So it's not getting under no when you add. So remaining will be what? Oxygen. If you take any compound, the percentage will be same. Percentage will be 100. What is the percentage of oxygen? Oxygen is not given. So how to find out? Percentage of oxygen is equal to 100 minus 76.6 plus 6.38. So 100 minus, when you add these two, how much? How much? Kata? 82 or the? Okay, right, sorry. Kata not? Okay, 82.98. You subtract 100 minus 17.01 now. Yes, 17.01. Cut only 0, 2, sorry, 2. Okay, understood? Cut on. Okay. Sorry. Then this one is given, it's not given, but you have to find out like this. Okay, right. Then relative number of moles means, mass by molar mass, by 12 we get. Divided by its, each and every positive divided by its atomic mass, 6.38 by 1. 17.02 by 16 divided by its atomic mass. Understood? This is easy. Leah? Understood? Okay. Nearly how many times? You put in calculator, no problem. 76.6 by 12. Tell me, any one of them. 76.6 by 12. 6.38 is coming, Okay. Divided by calculator. Tell me. 1 point. 1.06. Okay. Then understood. Then when you come to this column, what? Which one is the least number? This is the least number, no? Okay. Divided by its least number. Okay. So you consider the 1. This is considered 1. So here we get what? 6.38 by 1. Yes, this is all 6. We are getting same value, no? Okay. 6 least number. So 6.38 by 1.06. 6.38 by 1.06. 1.06 by, okay, so you'll be getting 1. Okay, this is also you consider as 6 point, how many times? 6 times it goes on, nearly 6 times. Okay, nearly. Okay, then you put it here 6, 6, 1. Cut or not? Okay, then this is the empirical formula. Empirical formula is what? Carbon is 6. C is 6. Cut. Hydrogen is 6. Understood? O in 1 time. So no. C is 6. S 6. O. Cut or not? Okay. Any mistakes? You take the least number divided by that number. Everyone. Okay. Okay, we found out first to find. Sometimes they'll ask this only. Okay, understood. Sometimes the values are very easy, means they'll ask to find out the molecular formula. Okay, molecular formula. What is the formula? I told you. Molecular formula is equal to N into empirical formula. N how to find out? Molecular mass by empirical formula mass. Understood? How molecular mass found out? Empirical formula is equal to C6. How molecular mass can be 2 into vapor density is given, no? 47. So what? 94. Kata? You put it here. 94 by empirical formula only we found out. What is empirical formula? Mass. Empirical formula mass. Tell me. 6 into 12 plus 6 into 1 plus 1 into 16. Got or not? Tell me all. Add all this. 72. Plus 6 plus 16. How much? 78, 94, 94. If you add all these, 94. Okay, understood? 1. That one, put it here. 1 into empirical formula is what? C6, S6O. Suppose 2 na? 2 into this. Better. If you get answer 2 means it becomes what? 12. C12, H12, O6. Okay, right. 1 then leave it. C6. That's all. This answer. Right fast. Sometimes vapor density they won't give. Directly molecular mass is this. They will go like this. Okay. So this will be cut. They won't give vapor density. Directly they are given what? They will give what? Molecular mass this. So you start from here. So this type of sum they'll ask, I'll give one sums, okay, one sum as a homework. Next. Very easy one. So atomic mass, just keep in mind, but question itself they'll give mostly, but anyhow, you must know carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, atomic mass you must know, okay? Next. Okay, you take down one sums as a homework, you try yourself based on this. An organic compound contains, right, contain carbon 32%, comma, hydrogen 4%, and oxygen 64%. Find empirical formula. Okay, oxygen 64%. Okay, find empirical formula. Okay, only empirical formula I am asking. Okay, don't worry, other thing need not. You find out only Tabakam, from Tabakam we can get answer. Only empirical formula. Okay, right, one more question. An organic compound contains carbon 80% and hydrogen 20%. Find molecular formula. Find molecular formula and its molar mass is 30. Okay. So vapor density is not given, no. directly I given molar mass. Molar mass is what? 30 is given. So first find out empirical formula, then molecular formula means we need N. Yeah, we need N only. N out to find molar mass by empirical formula mass. Okay, so if you do, this step will not come. Okay, right, try yourself. Okay, then last one is you studied in other chapter also. The solution chapter also you studied. Concentration of the solution. Okay. Only 3 concentration I am going to say. Concentration. Mass percentage, volume percentage, that's not a very simple one, but most important one is, polarity. That's right. What is the formula? Number of moles of volume of the solution in liters. Yeah. You know that is the formula studied. The solution chapter already studied. Number of moles of solid by volume of the solution in liters. Understood? It's a temperature dependent. Just note down. Volume term is coming. No, then it is a temperature dependent value. Just note down. It's also they are asking. Number of moles, what's the formula? Mass by molar mass, correct or not? By volume of solution liter, no. Volume of solution liter na by, okay. Volume of solution, the same thing I am writing different way, by 1000, okay. Write one question. Write one question. Simple questions, Calculate molarity of a solution. Calculate molarity of a solution containing 5 gram of NaOH in 450 ml. Calculate molarity of a solution containing 5 gram of NaOH in 450 ml. 5 gram of NaOH in 450 ml of solution. Okay. Tell me. That's the question. What's the formula of molarity? Yeah. 5 gram of what is this? NaOH in what? 450 ml. That's the question. Simple question. No. What's the question? Mass by molar mass. Mass is given what? 5 by molar mass. Molar mass of what? NaOH. You know that? Simple, Sodium 23 plus 16 plus 1, 40. Understood? By 40. Volume of solution in liters. Yeah. So what? 450 by what? 1000. So that 5 by 40 into 1000 by 450. Okay. You know that. 50 by 180. Yeah. Again we can 1 correct or not? 5 into 10, 50. 4 into 45, 180. Again cancel. So 5 by, do it. Then you can solve. Do it. Answer, molarity, capital M. Or mole per liter. M, capital M or mole per liter. Do it. This is our 1 mark question, very important. Okay, which is temperature dependent, very important, because volume is coming, then okay, temperature dependent. Next, write fast. 5 by 8, you get 0 point 0 point 27 is coming or not? Yes. Okay, right. 0.278. You put it in calculator, no problem now. Okay. You must know how to do the sum. Okay. Time is short now, no. Yeah, if you calculation and all, if you do means it will take more time. Okay, right. You take down one question as a homework. If you do means, if I do means, you also do one sum, then it will be easy. Okay. Okay, right. 4.5 gram of urea. 4.5 gram of urea. In bracket, right? Molar mass 60. Okay. 4.5 gram of urea, bracket, right? Molar mass 60 gram. Okay. Are dissolved in, close the bracket, are dissolved in 100 ml of water in a volumetric flask. Are dissolved in 100 ml of water in a volumetric flask. Calculate molarity. Okay. Okay, leave some space, you do it later. Okay, do it. The one more thing I'll complete. Molality. You write. Molality, small m. Small m. So molarity is small m, as usual, number of moles of solid by mass of the solvent in kilogram. Mass of the solvent in kilogram. So as usual, mass by, yeah, mass by molar mass by, mass of the solvent in kilogram, yeah. Mass of the solvent in gram by 1000. Mostly, okay. Understood. Write one sum. As usual, the volume is there, here mass is there. Solvent also should be measured in, kilogram. Okay. Take down. Calculate molarity. Calculate molarity of molarity of 2.5 gram of ethanoic acid. 2.5 gram of ethanoic acid. What's the formula for ethanoic acid? Ethanoic acid. CH3COH. Formula for ethanoic, bracket, right? ethanic acid bracket CH3 COOH. Okay, close the bracket. Calculate the molality of 2.5 gram of ethanic acid in 75 gram of benzene. In 75 gram of benzene. Okay. Now tell me. Same. Molality is equal to, directly I put mass by molar mass. Mass is what? Mass is what? 2.5 gram. Yeah, 2.5 gram. So 2.5 by molar mass. Given up. How much? Huh? We have to find out what is this. CH3 COH. Kata? Understood? Oh. 2 carbon, no? 2 into 16, sorry, 30, 16, sorry. How much? Tell me. 24. 4 hydrogen, 4 into 1, 4. Oxygen, 2 oxygen, 2 into 16, 32. When we add means we get what? 60, 60. Understood? So now mass by molar mass 2.5 by 60 divided by 75 gram. Yeah, 75 by 1000 as usual. Okay. So this is 2.5 by 60 into 1000 by outright 75. Cut or not? Then cancel this one. Okay. So when you multiply, this becomes what? 250, yeah? 250, cut or not? Multiply. By, 6 into, cut or not? Okay? Okay, do it, that's all. Then after that you can simplify. Mm, 25 tables a day, you can be able to cut, no, here 3 times, it goes on, 10 times, okay, then 10 by, 18, nearly 0.556 is coming answer nearly. Do it, that's all. Small m I put, okay. Write all this. Okay. So I'll give only one sums, homework sums. Just note down. Calculate molality of aqueous solution containing 3.0 gram of urea. Bracket, molar mass 60. Molar mass 60. Calculate the molality of aqueous solution containing 3.6 gram of urea. bracket, right? Molar mass 60. Okay, close the bracket. Okay, 3.6 gram of urea in 250 gram of water. Urea in 250 gram of water. Okay, 250 gram of water. Understood? Okay. Okay. As base similar sums only. So sometimes they'll give molality. They'll give the value molality. Okay, so you have to find out the mass. So based upon this also, I'll give one sums. Take down. Calculate. Write down. Calculate the mass of urea. Calculate the mass of urea in bracket, right? NH2CO NH2. This is the formula for urea. Okay. Calculate the mass of urea required in making 2.5 kilogram of 2.5 kilogram of 0.25 molal solution, molal aqueous solution. Okay. In this sum, they are asking what? Calculate mass of. Understood? Are you following? Calculate the mass of. This only they are asking. Okay. So molal solution is given 0.25 m. Instead of this, we can put what? 0.25. Then I will simplify. That's all. Okay. Right. Okay, ma. These are the important things in this chapter. Okay. The first chapter. So all are important. That is empirical form. Any based upon altogether, you will be getting at least one questions or two questions. Okay. So limiting range very, very important. Most very important is limiting range and problem based on stoichiometric equation. These two is very, very important. Then other thing also they just go mole concept based on also they'll ask one question. Then fourth one, I told you empirical formula, molecular formula. Okay. The last one is concentration of the solution. Okay. These 5 concepts is very, very important. So based on go through the sums. Okay. Right. Okay. Any doubt means you can ask me. Okay. All the sums are different. Okay. So based upon you must know each and every concept based upon